Here's a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
The graffiti movement emerged in the late 1960s and early 1970s in urban areas like New York City, primarily as a form of expression for marginalized communities. Its iconology is deeply rooted in socio-political contexts, reflecting issues such as racial inequality, poverty, and urban decay. Religious influence is also evident, with some graffiti artists incorporating religious symbols or themes into their work. General iconography, tags and throw-ups, simple, stylized signatures or monikers. Murals, large-scale pieces often depicting social or political messages. Characters, cartoonish or stylized figures, sometimes with symbolic meaning. Political statements, graffiti as a form of protest or commentary on social issues. Symbols of rebellion, graffiti as a symbol of resistance against authority. Main artists and works. 1. Jean-Michel Basquiat. Known for his graffiti-inspired artwork, Basquiat's pieces often combine text and imagery to explore themes of race, identity, and society. Notable works include Samo graffiti tags and paintings like Untitled 1981.
No, black people are never really portrayed realistically not even portrayed in modern art enough.
2. Keith Haring's art featured bold lines and simple shapes, often with a social or political message. His iconic works include the Crack is Whack mural and the Radiant Baby symbol.
She like my smash, she like the way I talk. She from the country, then she like me cause I'm from New York. I ain't that trying to holler cause I want some. I'm not trying to holler cause I want some bread. I could care less how she perform when she in the bed. Man, hit that track, catch a date and come and pay the kid. Look baby, this is simple, you can't see. You rollin' with me, you rollin' with a P-I-M-P. I don't know what you heard about me. But if you can't get a dollar out of me, no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a P-I-M-P. Pimp, pimp, hooray! Pimp, pimp, hooray!
I think it's more important to make a lot of different things and keep coming up with new images and things that were never made before than to do one thing and do it well. They come out fast, but I mean, it's a fast world. To know anything about art to appreciate it. There aren't any hidden secrets or things that you're supposed to understand.
I'm not trying to holler cause I want some bread. I could care less how she perform when she in the bed. Man, hit that track, catch a date and come and pay the kid. Look baby, this is simple, you can't see. You rollin' with me, you rollin' with a P-I-M-P. I don't know what you heard about me. But if you can't get a dollar out of me, no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a P-I-M-P.
3. Banksy. A mysterious street artist whose works often contain political and social commentary. Examples include Girl with a Balloon, The Flower Thrower, and his piece on the Israeli West Bank barrier.
Now let's tell you a little bit about Banksy. After much speculation, the elusive street artist has confirmed that this mural which suddenly appeared on the side of a building in Finsbury Park in North London, is his latest creation. With the story, here's Ellie Price.
It's not that impressive close up, but it all makes sense when you see it with the tree. When Banksy comes to town, so does everyone else. A treat for the locals who just happen to be passing.
I think it's amazing, honestly. I've always known about Banksy's artwork. I didn't actually know that there was going to be one so close to home, so yeah, really nice to see.
I think it's incredible. We were just out on a little morning walk and just happened to stumble across it, and I think it's wonderful.
I came inside the house and I started calling the children, wake up, something is going on out there.
Even by this morning, the artwork had already attracted international interest. They'd heard about it watching telly in the hotel.
So we just took the bus. We're leaving in 2 hours, but we just came here to see it.
Locals told us that the wall got its makeover in the early hours of yesterday morning. And here's another thing they noticed. The green of the leaves is the same colour as Islington Council's signage. Experts reckon Banksy's message is an obvious environmental one.
This is a particularly big thing because of its scale and because of the clarity of the message and the fact that it exists in this built environment in a really clever and smart way.
Also pleased it exists here is the local MP, who came to see it as soon as he heard.
Already it's put us on the map. Finsbury Park has got a Banksy. The wall clearly needed repainting anyway, so Banksy's just helping out.
Banksy kept fans waiting for more than a day before claiming this work. Confirmation it is the real deal will only attract more visitors to Finsbury Park's greenest tree.
Well, it has to be said, if you go onto the BBC's website, there's a lovely story there by Alex Smith from the online team about the reaction locally to the Banksy mural. A lot of people coming out of their homes, as you saw there, are very happy with the sight of a Banksy outside their house. Well, earlier I spoke to Banksy expert Ulrich Blanchy, who gave me this assessment on why he thinks Banksy chose this particular place.
Like his work is always very site-specific, and he chose that because I suppose he saw this tree that was cut back and it looks like a dead tree, and there was a wall behind it, and now it looks like the tree's alive and is green. And I think his work is always very site-specific, and is also specific to the date-specific, because it's painted on in this green, and lots of people connect this to St. Patrick's Day, the day it was painted.
Of course, I forgot about that, yes.
And and there's usually also a hint about graffiti in it. So what's in his hand? There's a person behind that. Some say it's a woman. I don't think it's a woman or man. You don't know. And he's holding not a fire extinguisher, although this work was painted with a fire extinguisher filled with paint, but he's holding like a herbicide pump sprayer, so something to kill herbs, to kill weed. And graffiti is for a lot of people like weed, and it has to be removed like herbs. But you also could do something very beautiful with it, and that's something that's coming back in Banksy's work again and again. There's something terrible or something awful, and if you put color on it, if you throw color on it, then it becomes beautiful, and that's what a graffiti artist should do in his words.
The graffiti movement has made significant contributions to the arts by providing a platform for marginalized voices to express themselves and challenge societal norms. It has transformed urban landscapes into dynamic galleries, sparking conversations about issues ranging from politics to identity.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda...
Graffiti's blend of socio-political context, religious influence, and diverse iconography has influenced contemporary art forms and continues to shape cultural discourse worldwide.
Call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top, and if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she could do it all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which park are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.